Hi, it's Jack again, and I'm at the swimming pool waiting for the pool to open so I can swim laps today. I have a few minutes. I just wanted to let you know that I'm reading that magazine I have in this video, the National Geographic magazine, about plastic all over our planet. And I'm about halfway through, and I just wanted to share a few things about what I've been reading. I've been taking notes, and I'm amazed at all the facts and the figures, of course. But did you know that the most plastic that's been made in the history of plastic, which was invented in the late 19th century and used quite a bit in World War II, but ever since then up until now, that the most plastic on the planet has been produced only in the last 15 years. And they can't figure out, the researchers aren't sure where it's all gone, where it's all going, because there should be more plastic, pollution maybe laying around, or more floating on the ocean. And there's 5 garbage gyres out there right now, and they think that a lot of the plastic is breaking down into minuscule parts, and the fish are eating them and ingesting them, and pretty soon we might be ingesting plastic in our daily or weekly fish diet. And they're not sure if this plastic ever breaks down. They know it takes a very long time, and there was a note that if the settlers, or what are they called, from Spain with Columbus on the ships, if they had bottled water and plastic wrapped snacks and threw everything in the ocean, that would still be here today. And that was what, 16 from 21, 500 years ago. So I guess that's something we have to think about. The other thing I was going to mention, let me think here. So pick up some plastic, try to keep it out of the ocean, and read that article in National Geographic, because it's very good, very timely, topical, and something has to be done. Oh, I remember the other thing I was going to say was a friend of mine I just was talking with last night. We had dinner, and she was mentioning an article in the LA Times about all the plastic, all the garbage, the waste that we would send to China is not going there anymore. They've either stopped it, they have stopped it, and so all of that waste that they were recycling for us, we have to figure out a better way to deal with it, because apparently it's being stockpiled in warehouses either on the coast or around the country, and pretty soon they're going to start overflowing. So pick up a piece of plastic, think of recycling. How can you recycle? And the other article that I mentioned from Backpacker magazine, remember, I'm still thinking about that, is zero waste. Everything you touch needs to be recycled. And if you can figure out a way to bring back everything you take, for example, into the national park, so that you don't leave any waste for them to have to deal with, and that may be coming sooner than later. So I'm trying to work on that. And recycle. I am recycling everything that I can, with the exception of kitchen scraps and tissue paper. And I will one day be able to say that I recycle everything, assuming, of course, that it all gets recycled. But I will put it in a recycling dumpster, and if they can't use it, then they will dispose of it in some other way or incinerate it to provide electricity to cities. But we all have to work together. All right, it's time to go swimming, and I'll talk to you later. Keep it clean, keep it green. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Looks like one of the wagons is having trouble. I'll go see what's wrong. You two ride back to headquarters.
Now, Roy, don't go sticking your neck out.
What's the matter here, Mr. Nelson?
Wheels off, sir.
All right, see if we can get it rolling.
Yes, sir.
Nothing but trouble from one end of Texas to the other. Why did the United States ever take this wilderness into the Union anyway?
Morning, sir.
Who are you?
Captain Rogers, Texas Rangers. I thought I could help your men with that wheel.
Thank you. The cavalry can take care of itself.
My father didn't mean to be rude, but you see, we've been traveling since early this morning, and I'm afraid the hot sun has been too much for him.
Don't you dare apologize for me.
You see, he wants to apologize for himself.
Oh, that's all right, Colonel. Now, if it was me, I'd take that extra wagon tongue and lift the rear end.
Very good idea. Mr. Nelson.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear the ranger's suggestion?
Yes, sir.
Well, then get busy and take it.
Very good, sir.
You better get down, miss. You haven't told me your name yet. I might need it for my report.
Well, I'm Janice Forbes, and this is my father, Colonel Forbes.
Very pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
Wagon's ready, sir.
All right.
I'll help her up.
Fine.
I take it the Rangers were pretty informal about some things, such as helping young ladies in distress. I'm afraid we're a little more strict in the cavalry. You, what's your name?
Oh, me?
I've learned a lot about women from a certain girl I know. She's held my hand and knows my brand, but still I don't seem to have a show. I've been on the level, I know the golden rule, but she keeps on acting like an army mule. I've learned a lot about women. If women are all like you, keep on a-walking. If women are all like you. Boots, boots, pick 'em up and lay 'em down. Boots, boots, marching into town. Hold your pretty chin up and keep on hiking, sister, 'cause your little tootsies are a-heading for a blister. I've learned a lot about women. If women are all like you, I'll take the army. If women are all like you. Yodeloo-dee-oo, oo-dee-oo, oo-dee-oo-dee. Yodeloo-dee-oo-dee-oo-dee-oo-dee. Let me hum a western love song. Words cannot express all your loveliness, so I hum a western love song. Others may sing of the starry skies, but I'd rather sing of the stars in your eyes. Let me hum a western love song.
Well, if that's the way you feel about me, I guess I'd better be riding along.
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry, but I've got to be leaving now. Very idea of you riding around alone in a country filled with outlaws and Indians. You ought to know better.
Well, you don't have to bawl me out like one of your own soldiers. Aren't you glad to find me? After all, I was kidnapped.
Kidnapped? By whom?
An outlaw.
What do you look like?
Well, he was a man about 50 and very ugly, and a long gray beard down to here.
Great Caesar's ghost, the governor. Gallop!
Go on and kiss her. Nobody's looking.